What's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to talk about BitNile Holdings, guys. Once again, that's BitNile Holdings with the ticker symbol NILE. Guys, in this video, we're going to talk about two things. First is this news from Yahoo Finance. Okay, so this is actually a press release from the BitNile website itself. So BitNile Holdings announces strategic and investment in Ecoark Holdings. Okay, so strategic partnership and investment in Ecoark Holdings. That's the first thing that we're going to talk about. And second is this tweet from Milton Todd Alt saying Nile preferred stock halted pretty volatile so far. So those are the two things that we're going to talk about regarding BitNile Holdings. Guys, if you like the information and analysis I'll be providing in this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get going.
Crypto markets are moving higher this morning. By noon Eastern, Bitcoin jumped back above the $30,000 level. Ether traded at around $1,800, and Solana was trading at around $39. Human rights advocates around the world wrote a letter to Congress defending crypto. More than 20 advocates wrote a rebuttal to a letter from technologists last week, urging lawmakers to take a more skeptical approach to the industry. Now, in this rebuttal, human rights supporters said crypto can be an essential tool in countries where a currency is collapsing or cut off from the rest of the world. They also said Bitcoin's open and permissionless design helps foster financial inclusion. Finally, New York State just released new rules for licensed stablecoin issuers. The Department of Financial Services expects stablecoins to be fully backed by a reserve of assets and redeemable by investors.
So guys, as you can see, BitNile Holdings closed at a price of 0.3024. It's down negative 7.52% during the trading hours today, and it's slightly up in the after hours at the price of 0.31. It's up 2.51% in the after hours. As you can see, guys, BitNile Holdings have 89 institutional owners, 84 long only, 1 short only, and 4 and long and short at the same time. If you scroll down, guys, you can clearly see that this data is still on May 31st. So this is not an updated data. We will wait for Fintel once again to update their data on this. But of course, guys, if you can also go to MarketBeat and check the institutional ownership, or you can go to other websites, guys. But for me, I prefer Fintel.io for that data. Okay, but also if you go to a chart exchange, guys, you can clearly see that BitNile Holdings is traded 64.22% off exchange, meaning, guys, more than half. It's roughly 60% of the total volume today is traded in off exchange. Okay, so that's very important to take note, guys. So it only means that more I mean, it's up for you to decide whether that's actually retail or that's institutional investors who are trading that huge amount of volume in the off exchange. So that's one thing to take a note on. Okay, and of course, a little bit of good news, guys. It says here BitNile Holdings announces strategic partnership and investment in Ecoark Holdings. Okay, so that's what we want to talk about today. So BitNile Holdings, BitNile subsidiary Digital Power Lending agrees to purchase $12 million in Ecoark preferred stock. Ecoark subsidiary Agora Digital expects to deploy power capacity of 78 megawatts to power BitNile crypto miners. So take note, guys. BitNile Holdings, most of their business is actually from Bitcoin mining. So this press release is actually done today, June 9, 2022. It says here that BitNile announced a strategic partnership and investment in Ecoark Holdings and has agreed to purchase $12 million worth of convertible preferred stock of Ecoark. So this is the kind of business that BitNile Holdings that we all know. Okay, so they actually want to get stakes of different companies that is disruptive. They take it little by little up until they would own the company. So I hope it doesn't happen with Ecoark Holdings. So Ecoark intends to deploy significant proceeds via its subsidiary White River Holdings Corporation towards an oil drilling program across its cumulative 300 acres of active mineral leases at both shallow, intermediate, and deep levels. Ecoark will also deploy additional proceeds via its subsidiary Agora Digital Holdings to provide BitNile with up to 78 megawatts of power within the state of Texas for digital asset mining capacity, subject to BitNile proceeding with this facility having conducted the requisite due diligence. The Agora digital power capacity would, if the project proceeds as presently anticipated, expedite BitNile's recently announced plans to significantly expand its Bitcoin mining capacity. So that's the statement, guys. The Ecoark intends to use the proceeds of $12 million to deploy significant, proceeds via its subsidiary White River towards an oil drilling program. So as we all know, guys, oil, is a very, very hot commodity nowadays. So good luck to them, right? Hopefully they would succeed in their venture. Okay, so and another thing, guys, that we want to talk about is this tweet from Todd Milton Alt. Okay, so let me just go ahead and find Todd Milton Alt. Okay, so it's one of his tweets today, okay, regarding Nile PR. Okay, so let me check on that real quick. Nile PRD, preferred stock halted. Nile preferred stock halted, pretty volatile so far. Never seen that on low volume, not a solicitation to the buy or sell securities. So Nile PRD, guys, once again, okay, so this is your Nile PRD is a spin-off, just so you guys know. Okay, so it's one way of companies to be able to raise additional liquidity or capital. Okay, so most companies do this in order for them to be able to raise more capital. So if in case Nile gets bankrupt, right, so the first people that will get proceeds from the bankruptcy, stuff like that, will be this stock, because this stock is the one that based on the SEC filing, Nile PR.D are the ones that gives dividends. Yeah, that's how it goes, guys, for the spin-off. Okay, so like I said, we will check this on the charts later. Give me a sec here while I pull up my chart for the Nile PRD. Okay, so guys, here you go. Okay, so Nile PRD BitNile Holdings. So this is the one that Todd Milton Alt is talking about. Okay, so this has volume today of, okay, here you go, volume of 5.56 thousand, the average volume, because but of course, guys, this stock just started. Okay, this spin-off just started like on June 7th. Okay, and there's a lot of volume that came up. Okay, and as you can see, they would also have a dividend date for this. Okay, ex-dividend date, it will be on 6/29. The dividend is 3.250. Take note, guys, and you divide it by 4. Okay, and that will be the dividend that you will be getting for each one share of Nile PRD. Okay, like I said earlier, companies do this. They do this in a lot of things. In case they don't want this anymore, they can just file for the listing of this company, or they can make it a company of its own, or they can also make a new company of this. That this could do a lot of things, guys. Okay, so like I said, this is one way of companies such as BitNile Holdings so they could actually raise additional capital. Okay, now, guys, for those who might want to ask, what is Ecoark, right? So this is actually trading under the ticker symbol ZEST, ZEST, Ecoark Holdings. Okay, so you can clearly see, guys, that the stock price of this stock is $1.91. Okay, so this is the stock that Todd Milton Alt just bought, or Alt Holdings, right? So just take note, guys, if you want to do a little due diligence on ZEST, maybe I will do it in the future. Okay, let's see how it goes. And of course, here is the press release. Okay, now as far as BitNile stock is concerned, okay, so we want to know what's happening with BitNile Holdings as far as technical analysis is concerned. So if you go to your daily time frame, guys, okay, you can clearly see that we are back once again to the support, okay, which is 30 cents. And take note, guys, this is a crucial level for BitNile Holdings. If in case we go down a little bit more, take note that the last support that we have is 0.2250. But everybody, most strategists, analysts are saying that we could have found the bottom, most likely when it comes to the stock market, okay, and the market is doing its job. But I doubt, right? So there's a lot of fuss regarding which one is the bottom, okay. 0.3024. I mean, we actually need that bounce. As you can see, guys, the volume is going down with BitNile Holdings. We only have a volume of 13.45 million. Our average volume in the past 3 months is 33.58 million. Okay, so what we need for the stock to start moving up once again, okay, is number one, volume and the interest of the retail. And we need a very, very good catalyst for this one. And hopefully we'll have that anytime soon. As you can see, guys, our RSI, we have a lot of room to the upside, 39.51. Okay, so like I said, guys, BitNile, I still hold BitNile. If you guys have noticed, doesn't mean to say that if I'm not posting any video regarding BitNile, it's just because, okay, I'm looking at another ticker that hopefully I can add in my portfolio. Okay, the BitNile is a diversified company. Hopefully, Todd Milton Alt keeps his word, whether he wants to give a crypto dividend or a stock dividend from Turn On Green. Hopefully we can see any of those in the future. He says a lot of things and I hope he will prove it, sometime in the future. Guys, if you like the information and analysis I have provided in this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Once again, this is your boy Don Lee, Trades. I love you all. Peace out.